This instruction will show you how to complete this assignment, which is the arterial blood gas decision-based learning assignment with immediate feedback. To begin, click this box. You'll be brought to this page. You'll notice a scenario up in the text box here, along with a question down below with options. In the left panel, you'll notice different scenarios that you can work through. We'll start with scenario 1. So we read the scenario. Mr. Jones is in the hospital. His arterial blood gases are, and there's the information. We read the question. Does the patient in the scenario above have acidosis, alkalosis, or normal pH? If you're unsure, click How do I decide? This will bring you to a Google slide, and you can read through it. Here, as you read through this information, for example, you'll notice that the range for pH, for it to be normal, is 7.35 to 7.45. When you're done reading, click Escape. It'll bring you back to this page. I look that it's below 7.35, and I learned in the How do I decide that if it's below, it's going to, let's see, the lower the pH, the more acidic the blood is. So it's going to be acidosis. So I come back and I click acidosis. And it'll tell me I'm correct. If I had clicked the wrong answer, it would have said incorrect. So this is kind of a training wheel or hand-holding experience. But we encourage you, instead of just clicking to find the right answer like this, to make sure that you go through the learning modules, the instruction, because if you do, the DBL activities are going to become less scaffolded. There's going to be less helps. So later on, as you pay the price now, it'll get much easier down the road, and vice versa. So, and for time's sake, I'm just going to click through without reading. But you, of course, will be reading. Going through, and I'm learning as I go, answering the questions, reading, clicking on the How do I decide as I go through. Till we get to the last decision point. Now, there are 12 options in this decision point. How would you label this patient's blood gas? And you're going to see that there's going to be a respiratory metabolic characteristic, alkalosis, acidosis characteristic, levels of compensation. That'll be another characteristic. Now, in order to see all the options, click on this little box above, and here you can determine which is the correct answer. I'm unaware of which one it is, so I'm just going to guess through here. You can see I am really guessing, and it takes probably longer to get. There we go. So it was the third one here. We click up here. It was metabolic acidosis uncompensated. Once I get the right answer, I click See answer above, OK, and I get a blue mark here. All of these boxes, if they are marked blue, then you can submit to the learning management system, and that'll send a grade of 100% of whatever points your instructor assigns. If you were to save and exit to leave at any point, you can do that. But remember, to get back to where you were, you have to come back through, you have to come back through Canvas to get back where you were. Otherwise, you won't actually see the Submit to LMS button down there. One other feature is when you click Save and Exit, Save and Exit, when you click Progress, you'll see the entire decision model. And then if you click this little icon here, it provides a heat map. And green means you've made correct decisions. Red means totally incorrect. And you can even practice if you want it. You can see the details here. You can see I got a 66% there. I'll go to this one, of course, I got 100% because there was only one option. I'll keep moving over. Let's look at this detail, 33%. So I need to practice. So I can begin practicing right here. And I can go through each problem. And all I'm doing is just practicing this one decision point like this. Okay, that's incorrect. Of course, I should be not doing it mindlessly like I'm doing right now, but do it carefully so that you're learning the material as you go. We'll go ahead and end practice, click back, click on the assignment. Notice submit to LMS is not there. I better go back through Canvas, refresh, click on the box, and then it takes me where I left off, and I can submit to the LMS. We hope this is helpful, and it will be very helpful for you to develop this skill. Good luck.